I'm about to put the phone in the frickin' toaster. That's what happens when you have no sleep. Isn't that a song by the Beastie Boys? No sleep till Brooklyn. Yeah. I'm losing my mind. Amos is making me lose my mind. So it's 5:54, which I know for some of you, you people are just awake because since you've gotten older, you just can't sleep. Or you're used to getting up early. Or early to bed, early to rise. Let me tell you something. When I'm an old lady and I've got someone who doesn't keep me up all night, my ass is going to be asleep. You're going to be like, that old Mrs. Wood, does she want to, oh, Katie has to work. Well, now there's a legitimate reason. Look, Ellen hasn't slept all night. Ellen, camaraderie with you. Good morning. It's not good morning. You can't say good morning when you've been up for hours. There's no good morning. What should I put in my coffee? Let's have a vote. Fat-free half and half or Mike's Hard Lemonade? Hello from California. Completely understand since up 1 a.m. with my son who is autistic too and sleeping maybe 3 to 4 hours a night. It's my 5th night. So it's so true, Monica. You cannot keep it up. So Amos was with Daddy this week because we're down at the beach. Not because we're like divorced or anything. And he was like, I mean, this is exhausting. I was like, I know. You have to have a break from it. And we do major sleep medicine, melatonin, because I'm sure that's about to come. Why don't you give him sleep medicine? Melatonin, trazodone, guanfacine. I mean, who the hell knows that? Amos, do you want a piece of toast?
Yes.
Peanut butter toast? And then when you get up at 4, you're starved by 6. FYI.
A piece of toast.
I'm gonna make you a piece of peanut butter toast.
No.
Well, I thought you said you wanted toast.
That's not a piece of toast. Daddy.
Okay, well just let's not scream. You make yourself go to the
No peanut butter jelly.
Okay.
I use my toast with no peanut butter jelly.
You want some cinnamon raisin bread?
No.
No? Yes?
Cinnamon raisin bread.
I haven't been able to sleep. My pain level. Oh. Grandmother and I had something up since 3 a.m. Oh, the morning is so rough. I will say the medicine helps, but here's what the medicine does in my mind. This is our friend here, cinnamon raisin toast. Okay, here. He sleeps like 7 hours, and if he can sleep in the bed with me, he wakes up and like puts his hand around and goes back to sleep. But my husband and I do like to sleep in the same bed, though at this point, I've like just given up on that. What happened to all the Jif peanut butter? Has anybody else noticed that that's gone? There's like a weird glow on this phone. I think it's from this light. I feel like I look like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Speaking of the Twilight Zone, do y'all remember when you would, did you ever watch it where the child eats the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and watches TV all day? That always felt funny to me. And you know why? It's because I've ended up with the person that eats peanut butter and jelly and watches TV.
I legit.
What? It was all recalled. How'd y'all know that? I didn't get the memo that it was recalled. All of it? Every tiny bit of it? Was it recalled? Well, they didn't tell me that when I was complaining at Food Line. I was like, where's the Jif peanut butter? I just figured they were being lazy. That's good. If I weren't on a health kick, I would have put butter on my toast. 6 a.m. in Ontario. What? It's the same same time in Canada that it is here. Oat butter on toast. Oh, that is good. The little jars. I think we've run out of it. It's July 2nd-ish, and it's raining. Nothing like having a house full of people in the rain. How'd you do with the fireworks? So that is super exciting. Amos, they had fireworks last night at the Coral Bay Club, which is this club down the beach from us, and we haven't belonged to it very long. And they had fireworks last night. And I took, our middle two went to a movie with a friend, and then they were like, pick us up at the skate park. Oh, we did. And Amos was like, stay here with mommy, sit on the couch. No. We're gonna ride with daddy. Oh, thank you, Courtney. We're gonna ride with daddy. And oh my gosh, somebody is putting full on the numbers for the peanut butter. Katie, I mean, where did you just pull that out of your fanny? I would just be like, I'll go finish up my peanut butter. But that's because I'm, myself. But anyway, it's 8 p.m. in Australia. Well, perfect. The fireworks. So I'm like, Amos, get in the car. We go to the Coral Bay Club, and he's like, get out of the car. And I'm thinking, there ain't no way. Amos out of the car is basically if you were to let him out of a car at a busy, dark place, you might as well take your cat and let your cat get out of the car and see if you can catch them. I'm going to answer that for you. No, you can't. So, it was loud, and he kept his hands over his ears. He doesn't like to wear headphones. And then he made me kind of do deep pressure on him, which, when we have fireworks again on the beach, his dog can do that, but he was sitting on the hood of the car. He wanted to get out of the car, but it was loud, and he did great. And he was like, oh, it's July, do it again. Meanwhile, Sarah's going for a run. Sarah. Yesterday, I thought about exercising. I swam 2 laps in the pool. Amos was in the pool. And then he wanted to go in. And I was like, I'm going to go back to the pool. and swim some laps. I like walked to the pool. I looked at it. I kept walking. I went to the beach. My sons were out there playing frisbee. Like, y'all want to go in the ocean? No. You want me to play? No. Okay. So it ended up I went back to the pool. Oh, there were lots of little children in it, so I couldn't swim. You're going to Sam's Club today to stock up? Well, don't stock up on that Jif peanut butter. We're just in here watching. Is this Chicken Eats a Pizza?
Yes.
Why are you up so early? Are you tired? Are you tired? Why are you making that mean face? Careful, I'm holding coffee. Did you like the fireworks last night?
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Was it fun?
Was not bad.
What'd you say?
A fossil.
A fossil? Your cinnamon toast looks like a fossil? Sarah was up 4:30. Fireworks. No fireworks today, though. Today it looks like a rainy day. Let's go to the aquarium and see how many thousands of people we could be there. Would you like that?
I'm a hopper.
The first time we took...
I'm a hopper.
You're a hopper?
Armor.
Armor hopper. We took the service dog to the aquarium with Amos. And we were, ready to go. We get there. And I was like, we'll go out here on this floating bridge. Well, Honor hadn't been on a floating bridge before, evidently. And she was walking in front of us. And she turned really fast. And she fell in the, it's almost sort of swampish. And I, get her out of there. And we turn around to go back. And she goes in again. Well, then at that point, we had to walk through the aquarium, and she was, sopping wet. I cannot with the aquarium. I mean, the aquarium... Do you like the aquarium? Do you? I mean, you might as well just go and, lick things and get COVID.
Hot soda.
I hear some... My God, our neighbors, they're letting their dogs out at 6, and they don't have small children in there. I mean, what are people doing up so early? Marla was in a pool full of teenagers. Well, that was fun, Marla. I was just thinking...
More toast.
You want more toast?
I need a stack.
A stack? I'll tell you what, you know what will get you out of the... My son licked the bathroom mirror. You know what'll get you out of the bed quicker than anything? Is someone putting their hot feet on you and singing Going on a Bear Hunt for about 10 times. How much sleep do you get at night? Oh, 10 minutes. No, generally... if we had really conceded defeat and let Amos sleep with us, and you sleep better sleeping alone or without him is definitely better. Here's your stack. What do you say to Mommy?
I want it.
No, you say Mommy.
I want my favorite.
Please.
Please. No.
What do you say? I want it. You're a naughty Tootsie Pop. Give me that stack of toast. Give me that stack of toast. Give me that stack. Does he like marshmallow fluff? Oh, I have no idea. I wouldn't give, I'd sooner like take a bullet than give him that. What was I saying? No, I cannot remember. You were a fun, patient, loving mother. I'll let you say that around my other children. They'll be like, lies. It's all lies. All lies. No, the question about sleep, I don't know what to do. Our pediatric psychiatrist, who we love at Duke, Dr. Copeland, he was like, you know what? I think we just need to put that on the back burner. And he's right. You have to deal. Like, we're trying to deal with other things, changing medicine, blah, blah, blah. But I woke up this morning thinking, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my daughter move out of her room down here into the bunk room with the boys. And we'll let Daddy sleep in her room. And then Amos and I'll sleep in our bed. If you sleep with Amos, you want a bigger bed so you can actually sleep. But then he'll sleep. So it's either let him sleep in the bunk room, and then about between 1 and 4, he gets up and finds you. And he may or may not go back to sleep.
Pretty angry.
It's just not worth the risk anymore.
It's angry.
Who's angry?
Bungo and Captain Bungo. Oh, angry.
They don't look angry.
I didn't turn it on.
I hear the bird. Is the cat out there? And then we got the freaking cats. Oh my God. It's bad times over here. Cats and autism. Where are you? We're at the beach. Dad needs sleep for work next week. Well, so does Mom. What does Mom have to do next week? I don't even know why I went to college. Maybe it's a big hype. What if I wrote some like op-ed for the paper?
Wait.
Think how much this would piss people off. Yeah. What if I wrote an op-ed? I love the term op-ed. What if I wrote an op-ed and said why I'm telling my daughter not to go to college? Written by a PhD. Oh God, people would die. Or what if I didn't say I had a PhD and I wrote it as why I'm glad that I didn't go to college? There's a tropical storm. Is that what all this rain is? Christiana's a wealth of knowledge. You and Amber heard. I mean, I'm not saying obviously college is the end all be all, but when I went to college, nobody said to me, well, you're going to do all this college and this education, and I don't know if you're really going to need it. The best part about it is that you're going to think back to the days when your life was kind of easy and fun, and that was nice. But now you're in charge of laundry and Lego pickup and Lego building, which maybe could require college, maybe not. And you're going to do a lot of laundry and change sheets and look for areas that it looks like the cats have peed. That's what you're going to do. That would be a degree in... See? Speaking of cat pee, you sound very calm and alert. Well, I've been up since 4. But I gave up going back to bed at like 5:40. Your PhD provides you choices. Amos, did you hear that? My PhD provides me with choices. There's cat pee on that one too. He just said, do you hear that? Do you hear that? I said, do you hear that? Not you said, do you hear that? Me. I reckon you're right. It does. I can choose to put the Tide in the little scooper, or I can just dump it in there freestyle. I can use the blower, my blower in the house, or I can use it on the patio. Okay, let's see here. Uh-oh. Temp. I gotta turn it off now. I like old washing machines because they really, you know why I like them? Because they, you could wash something in like 10 seconds. Now everything takes like an hour. And it's all digital. I mean, who needs digital? That's me, freestyle. I know, and you'll be like, so the bottle of Tide, if anybody out there is with Tide, this is a severe question. The bottle of Tide says 60 loads. I have used, and I've been doing the cap for the most part. I've been washing clothes for a week, and I'm almost out. I know I have not done 60 loads. I've probably done maybe 12 loads because I had lots of sheets and stuff. You need to use some enzymatic cleaner from somewhere like PetSmart, or the cats keep peeing in the same place. The cats are about to meet their maker. Mommy?
I want some water, please.
Okay.
I don't want.
I don't want. He's so annoyed having to have good manners that he fights back and undoes whatever good manner he did have. But you're right, I do need some of that, and I have it at home. I just didn't bring it down here. What did I just step in? Oh my God, I just stepped in. What is that? That's cinnamon bread. Did you throw the cinnamon bread on the ground?
No.
Yes, you did. Oh my God, I thought it was cat doo-doo. My son has autism. He's 7 and is up early, like a clock. Well, and there's no rest for the weary. It's not like people are up, just hanging out. Fortunately, we watched Backyardigans, but we got rid of our iPad a few months ago, which is a blessing and a curse. It's been good, but holy cow. Oh, jolly. Your degrees, oh look, Katie, separate you from other content creators that give opinions without basis in facts or knowledge. Oh, that's nice to hear. I don't know what that is, my knowledge. My undergraduate degree was in child development. And my dad loves to point out that I mainly said things like, I'm never going to let my children watch TV.
Ow.
That didn't really work well for me. Yes, no iPad is good. We had a break last week where we let somebody watch YouTube.
Yes. What's that will happen?
What?
Sheets.
Are you going on a bear hunt? Are you going on a bear hunt?
Oh
Going on a
no.
bear hunt.
No bear hunt.
Well, you were going on a bear hunt in my bed for a little while.
Start over.
Start it over. Which one do you want to watch now?
Right there.
This
Tale of the Mighty Knights.
This one?
Tale of the 19.
Where is it? What? Oh, right here. You want to start it over?
Yes.
Okay. Well, just started 20 seconds ago. Hi from Morehead City. Hello. Sonia, you can always send me a message. I don't always respond though, and then I feel guilty. But I do have a subscriber page where I do try to address questions. We generally will do like one day a week where we just ask questions and we can talk to them. Katie said, I'll never bribe my kids. Yeah. My child development degree, I'm not sure if it's worked well. I also got a master's in early intervention with a specialty in inclusion. So, and I had no interest in like kids with disabilities at all. Isn't that funny? And I ended up with that. What?
Lower shields.
Lower Shields. Good day, good travel.
The French shields. The French shields.
They're French. Is Amos French?
Shields.
I'm from Moody,
The
Alabama.
French shield.
Amos likes to watch the captions because then he cannot miss a word. Sonia Ellis's word.
Let's start over
But Sonia,
again.
start it over again. You never know. This morning at 9, we have Angela Thatcher coming on. So I've lost about 30 pounds. I probably just gained 2 back with that peanut butter toast since February. And she is doing a subscriber video this morning, kind of giving a new rundown for our new members, and then specifically talking about thyroid stuff as related to weight and weight gain and all sorts of things. And I've had her in my big page a couple times. I need to it again. It's been a few months, but she generally comes on every week on the subscriber page. So you never know. Tomorrow we have a update with Seton Tucker, who is a podcaster that's been studying the Murdoch family in South Carolina. Anyway, you never know. We talk about autism. My in-laws are coming for the weekend, which is exciting. So they'll be on at some point this weekend talking about who knows what. So anyway. But we also have part of that group is the troller group, which is nice because then it's a place where you can post things and ask people questions. Because I have no experience with a feeding tube, but I know other people in my group might or do, so that's helpful. You are why I'm Murdoch crazy. The Murdochs, I mean, it is terrible and sad. When will Seton be on? Seton will be on tomorrow morning, I would say.
And Reagan.
Right? Tomorrow or maybe today, actually. Today's Saturday. So we might have Angela on at 9 and Seton on at like 10. If Amos is still obeying. If not, we'll have Seton on this afternoon. I also have a daughter who is not special needs, straight A honor, so it's hard to handle both ends of the spectrum. Yes, I would think so. You've not mentioned Ukraine lately. We did a subscriber video on Ukraine. Barbara, I would like to. I honestly haven't been paying attention to it. I did a video the other day where I was saying, how can you keep up, like this morning when I was up with him, thinking about going back to sleep. I was reading about a $7 million drone had been destroyed. Ukraine had taken back Snake Island. I read that the other day. Then I read that a child was taken hostage by the Russians. I read that 2 Ukrainian players were allowed to wear blue and yellow ribbons, one on their shirt, one on their hat at Wimbledon. So my knowledge is a wee bit sporadic. Are you going to do another weekend next year? We had a really good time. We had a subscriber weekend. It was super fun. Am I going to do it next year? I don't know if I'm going to do it next year or wait till the next year. I am going to try to write a book proposal in the fall. That is like my big goal. So I'm kind of thinking maybe not. Not necessarily not, just going to be honest. Oh, good, Sonia. News hasn't been mentioning it lately. Nor have I talked much about Brian Laundrie. I mean, what the devil is he doing? I mean, he's not live anymore. But he writes this 5:30 here. Oh, 6:30 here. He writes in his journal that Gabby Petito got hurt, so he had to, like, relieve her suffering and strangle her. Like, I'm sorry. I have 4 children, and I love them. But if my son wrote some journal like that, this ain't any mental health thing. This is called, I have raised someone who is a total narcissist. I would be like, you know what? He was our son, and he's a piece of doo-doo. But you know why they can't say that? And I'm going to tell you why. This doesn't have anything to do with my degree. They can't stand up against him because they're crappy too. There, I said it. Yes, Jackie, whenever I do a subscriber video, you can watch it later if you don't see it live. So basically, it's on my regular page, but when you pay your $5 a month, you're able to see all the subscriber videos. Like last week, my husband did one last Saturday morning on Roe versus Wade constitutional law, which was really good, honestly. In the letter, I haven't read it yet, Katie, so I need to really read it to do a video on this. He also reminds us not to litter, and cautions against single-use plastic. You know, a friend of mine and I were saying last weekend, we were talking about our kids, and she said, I always remember you said, I've tried really hard with my children, and I know that I hopefully know that I've done my best job. So if somebody turns out poorly, makes bad decisions, I'm okay with my stance, right? Because I can say, you know what? I really tried hard. I have really tried hard with my children. Could I do better? Absolutely. But I know that I've put in 95% effort. I think you have these parents. The woman that was just found in Costa Rica and had a nose job because she's being arrested for murdering a woman that her boyfriend went out to dinner with. And her father is like, she couldn't have done that. Really? Have you seen the evidence? Is there any reason somebody would take a fake passport and go to Costa Rica? Are you on frickin' crack? Or Brian Laundrie? I mean, your son shows up at home with his girlfriend's car, and where is she? What does he tell them?
That is not what we wanted.
It's not?
That was not what we wanted.
No, not what we wanted. Welcome to life, huh?
Welcome to the life of the world.
Welcome to the life of the world. Amos, if we got what we wanted, our life would be so boring. I didn't know I wanted you, and look how fun you make life. I'm up here having an interesting discussion. Already microwaving my coffee. It's not even 6:30 yet. Yeah, I mean, if my son shows up at home and in his girlfriend's car, who he's been traveling with, I'd be like, son, where is Gabby? Oh, I don't know. Well, what do you mean you don't know? You don't know? I mean, my children, I'm like, have you folded your laundry? Have you put your laundry away? Did you put the laundry? You need to put the stuff in the drawer. Blah, 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 blah. And then her mother calls, and his mother, she blocks her. Well, you know what? And I know I'm married to an attorney. I believe in lots of different, rights afforded by the Constitution. But I also believe very strongly, and this will never happen, which is why I'm allowed to say this. If you get a fake passport and go to Costa Rica, you are basically saying, I waive my right to a trial because I'm guilty as hell. And if you, now my coffee's gonna be too hot. Oh, it's boiling. That's not good. If you show up in your girlfriend's car and the mother blocks the girlfriend's mother, well, you know what? Her ass needs to go to jail too. I'm cutthroat around here. There's a reason that I'm fascinated with North Korea. I think they are the people who aren't deserving of what happens to them. But I think some of the policies around there, some of this like hard love could maybe be good for somebody. I gotta take ice and get my coffee cup. It's so too hot. It's after 3:30 in Los Angeles. Time for this debutante to hit the hay. Oh, go to sleep. Did they arrest her here or in Costa Rica? The U.S. Marshals got her in Costa Rica. I gotta put this coffee in another cup because it's too hot. I put it in too long. This will make it not so hot. My 89-year-old dad is with me, woke me up at 3 a.m. Oh my gosh. Please don't tell me that. Look who cleaned up all their Legos.
Not nice job.
Don't say nice job. Okay, I won't. Why'd you clean up your Legos? Not nice job. Kim Jong-un is blaming the COVID outbreak on aliens. Are you freaking kidding me? Is he really? I missed that. You woke up at 4:30. Why? I have no idea, Eleanor. I know why I woke up at 4. Because I heard Amos fall out of his sister's bed. And then I heard her die laughing. The hotter the coffee, the better. It's kind of rainy, dreary.
5 minutes.
I have some cousins coming today from Louisiana, from St. Louis. Parents get old. Parents get old. My father-in-law is, how old is he? 40, 80, 86? Yeah, 86. And he's pretty, dapper. He really is. The subscribers love my in-laws because we don't let my in-laws get on too many big videos. And sometimes we don't tell them when they're on a video. But they're really fun. There's a lot of card playing. And my mother-in-law has this thing where she makes eggs you boil water and you do the pan of scrambled eggs over the boiling water. It makes them very fluffy. Yes, we went to the fireworks last night, Jennifer. We had the best time. Amos loved it. Amos, did you like the fireworks?
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again?
Yes.
Yeah, he really liked it.
He really did not like it.
Oh, he did not like it.
I said, let's do this again.
Oh. He doesn't. He's obtuse. Is that the word?
Go to the car.
Go to the car? Well, they don't do
No
fireworks in the morning. Sounds like y'all need bed rails. Oh my God. Stephanie's saying that because she knows that Blair fell out of the freaking bed and had to get stitches last week at camp. I mean, who needs bed rails with like an almost teenager and 9-year-old? This is why I kept people in cribs forever. Did your mother-in-law ever see that video of you hiding in the house from them? No, she didn't, and do not tell them about it.
Unsuspected train shooting.
Oh, thank you, Spurky. Spurky says he's so easy to understand. You know, I have not a lot of friends, but a few people I call friends who are also influencers or, you know, writers. One is Channing's Joy, and her little fella Channing is 6 and nonverbal. My friend Kate Swenson, who has Cooper, Finding Cooper's Voice, he's 11 and nonverbal. I mean, I think he says a couple things here and there. But, you know, that's super hard. And I always say when Amos was 3, I really thought he was going to be nonverbal. I guess he always would try to talk, but he was very difficult to understand. And he would say a word or two. But he talks more than I ever. Are you tired now? You going back to bed? You want to get mommy's bed? What's for breakfast? We've already had cinnamon toast bread. We have a raisin on our. Let me get that raisin off your leg and eat it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna eat it. What's that? I'm playing a game with myself. I got a new rug just so I can see how long it takes to ruin it. Your father-in-law's frustration over the bus hitting the carport. A bus hit a carport? It did? Oh, Pamela is good. I have a friend who's 72 and she falls out of bed all the time. See? Where's Honor? Honor? Where's Honor, Amos? Where's Puppy? Where is she? Amos, where's Honor?
Hi.
Where's Honor? Shh. Where's Honor?
Quiet eye.
Shh. Don't shush me.
Hi.
Honor's asleep. Full on asleep. In the bed with Daddy, asleep.
And that's not all. And that's not all.
Carry on, my people. Wishful thinking going back to bed. Right? I know. Okay, subscribers. I'm going to hop over to the subscriber page and we're going to chit-chatty. And if you haven't joined the page, it's fine. At 9 o'clock, we'll be talking to Angela about good, healthy choices, which are also involve no sleep and what do you do when you have no sleep, which is why I've been taking medicine. What do I take? Saxenda. It does help. You know what it does? It makes you not hungry. It like does something to some hormone in your brain that I clearly make way too much or way too little of that screams, "You're starving! You're starving!" And I'm not starving. It's true. Carry on, my people. Let me go warm up my coffee again. Bye. If you ever just don't need sleep, know you're not alone. There's some mother out here in camaraderie with you.